Hey FlossTube, I'm Amy. I love toads and cross stitch. Here to talk to you about my cross stitch. It's the end of April 2021. I'm not sure. It, it could be the 29th, maybe. Um, I'll give you a little life update at the end. I'm doing great. But I'll give you more of a life update at the end. My boys are gone, so I figured I could film real quick. One's at work and one is out mountain biking. And 3 weeks seems to be my sweet spot, so it's been 3 weeks. So we'll just get started. I don't have any starts or any finishes. Oh, I do have a previous finish that I'm going to show you. So this is a Lizzie Kate that I stitched. I think this is the only piece that I have glass on. And I stitched this. Let's see if it has a date on it. It does, 2013. And I put a honey pot right here and I put a bee right there. I think there was a key and a basket. And it is a Winnie the Pooh quote. So I put a honey pot and a bee. And I'm pretty sure I changed the colors. For Lizzie Kate, it was probably a lot brighter than that. Okay, guess what I worked on? Let me make sure I don't have it upside down. The lighting's a little dark today. I do have a bay window right there, so hopefully some light's coming in. I worked on my anniversary piece. And I'll put in before pictures if I have them. I don't know if I need the board. Let's see if I need the board. Let's see. And that is where I'm at. I'll stick the befores over there. This is 36 count, just white linen. I didn't iron anything because I did a lot today. We are leaving to go camping again. We went camping last weekend, but we're leaving to go camping tomorrow. So I have been to the store, I've cooked and prepared the meat for the tacos, for the camp trip, laundry, packing. Yeah, I couldn't iron. So I love this, guys. It is awesome. And if you are new here, I'm gonna change that and put a verse from I Got You, Babe, the Sonny and Cher song, because that's my husband and I's song. I have worked on my stocking just a little bit. This is actually my son's stocking. Oh, the anniversary piece, that was a Cooler Classic Designs. This is Stony Creek doing the stocking. Let me think. I think I did the chipmunk and the lantern. See, the lantern's red. I changed it to green. And if you want my green colors, just let me know and I will give them to you. And this is where I'm at. This is 32 count Jobelan Sandcastle. Color Sandcastle. And it is the called for colors. I mean the call for fabric. I got it off of the Stony Creek website. So, yeah. You can see the little chickadee's head at the bottom of that stump. So I think I did the stump and the chipmunk. Finished back stitching the lantern. Yeah, Saturdays have been so busy. we are usually coming back from camping, or we're working out in the garden, or something. So I try to work on that just a little on Sundays. And Jackie, I don't know if Jackie's been working on hers, but Jackie Cross My Stitches is working on that also. Okay, this one came up on my WipGo for May, so I will be working on it in May also. But I did work on one more insect. This is a Stony Creek. It is the insect sampler down here. And I think I only have 1, 2, could it be? I think I might only have 2 more insects to do. So here, let me pull it back so you can kind of get, okay, so I think I did that. What is he? Katie did? No, he is he's called a tree hopper. That little guy is what I did. And I'll bring him up closer in a minute. So, yeah, I'll do the before if I have one. And I think, maybe I have 3. No, I think I only have 2 more insects. So 2 more insects, and I will close that box up and finish my leopard frog and stick him in the middle. And this will be done. This is my oldest WIP. Okay, let me bring it in and show you what I did. So that little guy right there is a tree hopper, I guess. Yeah. So it's amazing, this. It's a lot of work, but and this is 36 count white linen also. So since this is on my WipCo, when I do Sania for May, I'm going to finish it insect, and then I'll get a new start on the weekend. Maybe I'll try to finish 2 insects. It's a lot though. One of those insects is just a lot. So we'll see. So you will probably see this come back out in May. This was for my WipGo in April. The Blue Flower by Janine McGowan. I'm trying to mix her first name with her last name. That's what my brain does. Janine McGowan. Huckleberry Farm. I took this bear and moved him up, and I'll be putting a chipmunk right here. This is 36 count Driftwood by Color and Cotton. And that is where I'm at. So let me pull back so I can put a before in. I wonder if I did bring the board. Let me see if the board works. It's so wrinkly. So wrinkly. Does that help? I don't know if that helps or not. So put the board. Okay. That whole middle row, I finished the butterfly. I can't see if y'all are seeing it. I finished the bird, brought the rest of the vine down, did that basket, and started on that alphabet. Love this one. Love it, love it. It's not on my WipCo. So I'm supposed to be putting it away for May, but I don't want to put it away because I love working on it. So we'll see. I worked on the Visitor just for a tad. Kim finished hers, and it made me want to pull it out and finish mine. Hi, Kim. Okay, and there we go. I started on pink flowers. Pink flowers, and I think I started on the leaf at the bottom. This is, let me think, Bramble. It's Bramble by Picture This Plus. And I think it's 36 count. I don't think it's 40. I think it's 36. So, here's a close-up of it. It's gorgeous. So good. Oh, you know what else I can tell y'all that I did? Okay. This is all called for except some of the green. But this bird right here, see how this sort of looks very light? That was the called for over dye. And the way Kim did hers, she used the DMC and it turned out much more blue. So I had this right here in the middle of his head, and I went ahead and stitched over it with the DMC so it looks more blue. So I think I'm going to go over this right here and stitch it in the DMC also, so it gives it, looks more blue. Because the over dyed, I can't remember what it was called, it wasn't blue enough for me. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, here it is. It's Mint Jubilee. This is a hot mess, y'all. Okay, Mint Jubilee. See, it's not hardly blue at all. And so the call for DMC is 3813. See, it has like a little blue tint to it. Greenish blue. And I like that a lot better. So I didn't rip it out. No frogging. I just went right over the other stitches. So I worked on this a little bit. Thursdays have been crazy also. Tiny life update. My boys an Eagle Scout. So one Thursday night we had to go to his meeting. Well, what's it called? Council meeting. No. Board council meeting, something where he's like interviewed by the council of the Boy Scouts. And we sat outside while he did that, and then we went in and they kind of announced that he made it. He's an Eagle Scout. So no ceremony yet, so he doesn't have, I think we get pinned and he gets pinned and all that. So I don't know when that will happen, but he's an Eagle Scout. So anyway, I usually work on this on Thursdays when he's at Boy Scouts. So I didn't get as much done as I would have. This is for my son. I'm stitching this for him, and it's a kit. I got it from mybobbin.com. It's called Moraine Lake, and it's an actual lake in Canada. And this is where I'm at. And I will put the before. Yeah, it's beautiful. I think I worked right on this right here. Just those mountains. Bringing the mountains up. Next is the sky, and the sky is all half stitches. So the sky should go pretty quickly. I think I have one more color of back stitch in the rocks. And there's a tiny bit of back stitch in the mountains. And then just some back stitched birds. And then that's it. And it's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. I'm so impressed. It's so gorgeous. I think this is 16 count Aida. When we go camping again, I will take this, and I'll take my daughter's, the piece I'm doing for her with the little cat in the book. I think it's called Daydreaming, so I'll take both of those since they're on Ada and they're easy to see when we go camping. Okay, I have one more to show you, and I was kind of scared to show it to anybody because I changed the pattern a lot. So it is My Hands Across the Sea, Francis Graspy, 1845. Okay, I'm stitching this on 36 count parchment by Weeks, I think. I love the fabric. It was too pink. I changed a lot of the pinks, and I changed them and made them more like of a dull mauve. And then I didn't want to stitch the alphabet. I just could not stitch that alphabet, guys. I'm more of an animal stitcher. I want to stitch things, trees and bugs and animals. So I'm going to take most of this alphabet out, and I'm replacing it. And I'm going to show you, I'm replacing it with stuff in here. So my husband bought me this book for Christmas a couple years ago. It's on Amazon, or he got it on Amazon. I put it on my wish list. He didn't just go find this. He wouldn't know what to look for. But I put this on my wish list in Amazon, and he purchased this for me. So I'm scared to show it. I'm just, okay, we're just gonna do it. And if y'all are mad, you're mad, right? Whatever. Okay, there we go. So I am changing where the alphabet is, sticking critters and creatures. And right now that is just a spider web and some leaves. So I guess I can pull back and show you kind of where I was. I don't know what I did before, actually. I think, oh, this will not stay up. I don't think I had the chimneys. I don't think I had that bird. I started stitching this. See, that's where my thread is coming off. I think I was stitching a tree right here. And yeah, that's what I changed it to. I can't show you a picture of that spider web because it's only the chart in here. They do not have a picture for that spider web. So I can't show it to you, which is a bummer because it's really cool in here. So anyway, I'm combining those, right? Okay, I'm just gonna move on. So that's it. I did work on my long dog, the Pilgrim, for one day. Not enough to show you though. I am so sorry. Not enough to show you. Yeah. Oh, I have my Haid. Okay. I work on each Haid for almost 3 weeks, and I'm about at the end of the rotation for Mini Top Frog. And so she's on my stand. Hold on. That's where she's at. I'll put a picture in where I was. I don't think I had that stalk right there. So that over is where I was. This stand is a Kay's creation. It is life-changing. And I'm stitching this on 25 count, easy count. 1/1 full cross. So much to remember. But I love how it's turning out. This is a mini. And the detail is great. But he's going away. He's going away because my next one has to come out. Okay, so that's it. That's it. I had a little gift. Lisa sent me a little gift and a pattern. Thank you so much. I've already sent her like a little thank you card, but I wanted to publicly thank her. I got a little bit of haul. I think last week I was telling you about this one. And every time I say the title, that song gets stuck in my head. But this is from Pedal Pusher. Let me read it. Let's see. While Away the Hours. So now you guys can sing it. And that's from Barbie Pedal Pusher. And then I got this. And this is amazing. You can see my frogs up there. I have already tagged places, tagged patterns that I want to stitch. So Donna Ray and so Natalie from Home Sweet Home Handmade gave us a flip through of this on a Zoom meeting, a Zoom call a couple weeks ago. And then Donna Ray and I just got it in the mail yesterday. And we were texting back and forth last night. Which one do you want to start? Which one do you want to start? So I'm going to show you just a couple of the ones that I absolutely have to do. So I absolutely have to do this one. There's my daddy's camera down there. My son saw that one and loves it, so I may have to do that one for him actually. Let's see. This is the one I'm probably going to start first because it's small and adorable. Enjoy the little things and just look at all those critters. Another one I have to do, leave nothing but footprints, kill nothing but time. And this one has a frog at the bottom. And I love the browns and greens. I love brown and green. Love that earthy tone. Okay. And then the last one I have to do is be kind to all that live. So yeah, there's 4 that I have to stitch, but the rest of these are amazing. If you want to flip through, go to Mama Loves You GB, her floss tube, and she does a video on just on this and does a flip through, and so you can see all the patterns. So Michelle, I think her name's Michelle, Mama Loves You GB, and if I remember, I'll put it down below. Look, I have paint right here because I painted the house yesterday too. I know, I feel better. Like I'm painting, I'm camping, y'all. So, is that it? No. Let me tell you. I can do life update really quick. Life update. The CPAP is working. So before the CPAP, I had a headache probably 5 days a week, sometimes 4. Always had a headache. I lived with a headache. Woke up with a headache. You can see where my strap for my CPAP goes. I always have a dent in my hair now. Since the CPAP, I only had 2 headaches in April, and I only had 2 headaches in March. So 4 headaches in 2 months versus a headache for years, like 5 and 6 days a week. It's amazing. My B12, I can tell that is up because I have more energy. I've been painting. I'm going to put a video in at the end. We redid the pond, our pond in the back. So actually my husband redid the pond and I kind of helped. We had sort of a waterfall thing going down and he knocked that down and we extended the pond. In the video, you can see we put the fish in a canoe. So the fish lived in the canoe while we redid the pond. I wanted to expand the pond, and he put a barrier with like a screen, so the fish can't get on one side of the pond, and if the frogs and toads lay eggs, the tadpoles won't go to the other side of the pond. Yes, I know that they don't know which side they should be laying their eggs on, but I don't want the fish to eat my tadpoles. So actually, the Fowler's toads were out last night and the night before, and they laid eggs, and some of them laid eggs on the correct side, and some of them laid eggs on the wrong side. So we got a net and scooped those eggs up and put them on the correct side so the fish won't eat them. So yeah, we have a bigger pond, and it's awesome. It's not completely finished yet, so the waterfall part isn't completely done yet, but I'll put a video in. You'll be able to see the yard and the garden. You'll see the canoe where the fish are. And then I'm gonna throw in a tiny video. It's like 30 seconds at the very end. Last night I went out there and recorded the Fowler's toad croaking. So that's what the tadpoles are out there, are the Fowler's toads. And they're my favorite toads. When they call, they sound like they're screaming. They're like, ah! So it's a really weird noise. But if you ever are in the wild and you hear that noise, it's a toad. So let's see. Life update. Yep, camping, Eagle Scout, my new pond, my Fowler's toads, my lamp. Oh my God, I love my lamp. My lamp that my girl gave me, my baby girl, who's coming to visit in May. My little light just comes on every once in a while, and it just lights my heart up. Like, it'll turn yellow or blue or aqua or orange, and I send her colors too. So, and I named my lamp Squirrely because it swirls. When the light shows up, it does a swirl, and I couldn't say swirl. I kept saying squirrel. I would go, oh my God, it's swirling, instead of swirling. So I named my lamp Squirrely. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Also, I wanted to tell you, I'm not on Instagram very much anymore. I just can't do the social media. It's not that it gives me anxiety. I just don't want one more thing to do, and that's just looking at I love looking at the pictures, but I want to be out in my garden. I want to be stitching. I have other stuff to do. I can't be on Instagram. And when I get on Instagram, it is a time sucker, and an hour will go by and I'll be like, I didn't do a thing, but look at pictures. So I stay off of Instagram. It's a little bit stressful. I don't know why. So if you don't see me on there, I check it about every 2 days. I pop on there because my Zoom meeting, my Texas girls are on there. We have like a group chat. So I am on there just to check to see if there's anything important or wonderful or anything from them that I need to see. But then I look at the pictures really quick, and then I hop right off. So if you need me, you can email me. You can message me on Instagram, but it might take a couple days for me to see it. Oh, also, I didn't tell you. I did get a couple pieces of fabric from one of my Texas girls. Kristen, Hollis Hands Creates. She's on Etsy, and she moved and opened her shop back up probably a week or two ago. And I ran over there and got a couple pieces of fabric because in May I'm starting 5 projects. So 2 of them need fabric. So I ordered 3 pieces of fabric to replenish my stash. Because when you take 2 away, you got to put 3 back, right? Right. Okay. Is that it? I think that's it. I will put some 100 sub clubs down below that you can go check out. And okay, I'm going, and you can see videos at the end. I love you guys. Bye. Hey guys, just because some people might ask, the cross stitch that was behind me, so this is a Scarlet House pattern I did a long time ago. Let's see, 2014. I think it's called Shifi. I don't know what it's called, but it is the Scarlet House. And then this one right here is Kathy Barrick, HL's Moth. So just in case you guys were wondering what was behind me. Okay, bye. Not quite done. See the fish. No frogs yet. And there's Charlie being restored. That's our little pet cemetery. And then over here are bluebells that are kind of on their last legs, but I'll show you my garden gate that my husband made me with the cool little bird latch. So cool. Yep, I love it.